What's going on, y'all? Let me turn on my camera here. Forgot to do it. My mistake. But I got, like I said, I got this new setup right after Christmas, man. And now I can control my camera just right on my computer, man. I absolutely love it. We'll get that later. Alright. Sorry, apparently I had a software update for the Elgato. Alright, so we are, it's been a while, but we are back, man. We are back on Madden 25, doing the dang thing. It's been a little bit. We've been grinding college football. College football's in a pretty good spot. Gotta do some streams there. Powers, what's going on? But we're switching back over to Madden, man. I've had the sliders posted for YouTube members to test and give some feedback, which of course you guys know I appreciate. And we are gonna run with a little bit of feedback. I had asked folks to test comparing some linebacker auto subs and a couple other things, and based on that feedback, I went ahead, put in, or tweaked where I had been previously based on their feedback, what people were enjoying, and we are about to let her buck, man. N890, what's going on, man? So EJ, what's going on? Thank you for coming through, fam. So yes, I have played Madden. I uploaded video of it. That was me playing offline. Arms bugging me. I was testing some stuff there, and so this is gonna be slight deviations from that most recent upload. We're gonna go live, and I did the whole the trick. It works about 75% of the time, where you make a change, back out, reload into your franchise. So hopefully we don't get a weird Madden game. You guys know me, I'll monitor it though. Sometimes we just have to quit out and restart it, and then things play smoothly after making a change. But hopefully the backing out, reloading in is everything we need to do. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and just get going, man. Let's get this thing going. We know that Madden games take longer than college football. It's like I can get a game and a half of college football in one game of Madden. So it's like so easy for me to get 2 games of college football in compared to Madden. And we are going to, of course, if you guys were with me last year on Madden, you guys know I love the Rams old jerseys. Why does that look so faded? But we're gonna do their hold on. Yo, true to the game, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you for coming through. It's taking me a minute to find the jerseys that I want for these guys. I guess we'll just do the 2000s. There we go. There's their home. Why is the color? I don't know why the color's faded there. That's so weird. 2010 home pants. There we go. We'll do the... They have the helmet with the white. Is it the 60s helmet? Yes, there we go. That matches up. We have the 2010 socks. There's no 2010 socks. We'll just go with that. And we'll go white primary, of course. Love it. There we are. Finally. Oh, I don't like those 2000 socks, so the colors, there we go. That looks a little bit better. That matches up more. All right, cool. Got those. And we'll rock the All Blacks, man. We'll rock the All Blacks. I don't normally do that, but we will, and this is what we're running here. All right. How did everyone's Wednesday go, man? Happy hump day to y'all. Halfway through the week. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. True to the game, bro. I really appreciate you for supporting the channel, man, because people like you who support the channel for the members perks, man, I don't think you truly understand the impact you have on my ability to try to bring you guys content and the best sliders and settings, because of people like you, I'm allowed to put a lot more time into this than I normally would. And so I just want to say I appreciate you being a member, supporting, and coming through the live stream, man. So you make my experience as a creator so much more enjoyable for doing that for me, man. So shout out to you. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes, man. I'm excited. I'm hoping for a really good game. I will say this, though. You guys know that I was starting to get disconnected from the franchise a little bit because I was winning way too many games. Like, yes, I have a really good offensive line and a really good defense for the most part, but bad quarterback, young, unproven running back, I shouldn't be doing what I was doing. But since we've made these slider changes, we've been dropping games, man. So I'm hoping that continues, without, getting crazy sack numbers. What's up, Ron? Welcome to the stream. And I will tell you guys, I don't know if you guys can even tell, because I don't know what quality they stream it in. I know I have, get rid of it, don't do that bullshit. Okay. I know I can stream on Lightstream 1080p, 30 frames per second, but I don't know if you guys get HDR or not. I will say that I have HDR. I've had HDR turned on my monitor and stuff like that, but I was reading, because I want to try to do more where I copy footage that I saved on my console all over my PC, edit stuff over there. Oh! And I saw online that someone said, because when you save footage on your PS5 and you put it on a USB and then you transfer it over to your computer, it comes in and it looks really bad, like really poor quality. What was that? We'll give it another possession. We might have to quit out and load back in and get it right, because we made those changes. That was really weird, because the Rams normally run the football, and they went 3 straight passes. The first one, all 3 of them, he wasn't really getting rid of the football. He was like holding on to it. And this one, he has an underneath route, doesn't get rid of it really. But this was really weird. EA, tell me how. My man, what's his name? Tommy Forbes, sorry. Someone at EA, tell me how Tommy Forbes can be facing the sideline and the ball can come out of his hand, and dude needs to get on Vegas, bro, and have his own show. This is impressive. He's facing over here where he has no wide receivers, yet he can throw the ball the complete opposite direction. Inaccurate. I don't know if it's inaccurate, just to a wrong guy. That seems really weird. We'll monitor it, guys, and see. But they came out and he was not getting the ball 3 straight times, and we didn't get a sack, thankfully. We'll give him another possession to see. You guys know I disclose it at the beginning. Sometimes when you make slider changes, you have to load the game in twice and it plays right. But anyway, the whole story I was trying to tell you guys is how I turned off HDR, because someone online said that turning off HDR will allow, when I transfer video clips from my console over to my PS5, or excuse me, PC, that it'll fix how it looks, because I can change the format of the clips to MP4 or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, we're trying that out. Actually, the game looks pretty decent without the HDR on. I'm actually kind of surprised. So anyway, Powers, what made you try to change up all the sliders? Just out of curiosity. So I launched that slider set, man, and it's playing good. That one that I dropped. It's playing good, but it's still... it just didn't feel... It didn't feel right, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. We're taking a shot. Oh! So what I just did, Powers, is like, you know, this doesn't 100% feel how I want it to feel, but it was playing good, you know? So it's like, what do? The game plays well, even though it doesn't feel right. So I kind of just was like, all right, let's go back to the beginning. Same thing I did in College Football 25. Actually, this is what gave me the idea for College Football 25, because I started making... I didn't tell a single person. I told one person about this slider set. My guy, Big Papa. I don't know if he's in the stream. He'll probably come through at some point. He's the only person I told. I was like, hey, man, I have this crazy idea. I said, I don't know if it'll work. Oh, my God. I was like, I want to go back to the original Madden sliders. The first set I dropped. And then implement a couple of things that, you know, we've learned throughout the year. With certain settings having certain impacts, you know, for sure. I was like, I just want to go back, compare what I had that very first slider set, add in one or two changes that I now know. So this is the original Madden, and that's where we started. And everyone, you know, EJ says this set feels better. This is the original Madden slider set, with some slight variations. Actually, no, I lied, you guys. Holy crap, I'm getting so confused. I'm getting so confused testing college football, man. I didn't go back to the original slider set in Madden. I'm sorry, that was straight up college football. I rebuilt this whole set from scratch. I'm so sorry, you guys. I rebuilt this whole set from scratch, and I had a 4-step process. Now it's all coming back to me, guys. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. So my step, he is not getting rid of the football. Okay, there we go. Though we didn't get pressure though. So I had a 4-step process. Step 1, offensive line, defensive line play. I wanted realistic pass rush pressure. So what that means is we see it in Sunday. Not every single time the quarterback drops back is he just getting pressured right away, or is the pass rush coming through. Even elite pass rushers they don't get to the quarterback right away every single time. They don't always win against the offensive line. So my goal was to get, okay, I want to have realistic time to throw with realistic pressure. And sometimes the pressure can just be the push of the pocket closing in. It doesn't have to always be to someone getting a shed or winning with a move or something like that. And so that was step 1. I was like, all right, let's rebuild the line play, offensive line protection, and defensive line, and how they use their moves and their success and stuff like that. That was step 1. Step 2, made a really nice attempt. Jeez, dude went freaking beast mode right there. Did you guys see that? Hold on, we gotta look at this. What? I love the diving attempt. Almost. I mean, that's an animation just taking over there, is what that is. He didn't get the SWAT, so the animation took over there. But I like the spin off right there, and then just give him the business. It says, get off me. That's Isaiah Simmons too. That's no slouch coming after him. All right, so step 2 is pass coverage. So make sure we get the DB coverage for man and zone acting right. So I didn't want route mirroring. I didn't want it to be where everything was just extremely tight and unrealistic, because we do see, high completion percentage and passing yards in today's NFL, but I wanted to get it to where, okay, there's still coverage, so finding the balance there, that was step number 2. So step 1, build offensive line play how I like it. Step 2, then I just focused on coverage. I didn't care about anything else when I was playing the game, just focus on coverage. Step 3 was then quarterback play. What can I do to make sure the quarterbacks aren't just checking down, they aren't just automatic, they are throwing the ball deep at times, trying to get them to scramble a little bit more, things like that. And then step 4 was the running game. All right, what can I do to try to get the CPU to run the ball a little bit more? Anything special to have the backs, look and feel like NFL backs, be successful in the run game, not have the CPU run it 10 times for 25 yards, like what would happen. And then after that, miscellaneous stuff, just clean up things here and there. So, EJ, I did see your question. Give me 1 second here. I just wanted to complete that thought. What made you go with the rating you did for speed 30 threshold? So I was already at 95. Right, and I had saw someone post in Discord. They did some testing on 100, and they dropped some analytical data that said that 100 was actually, and they compared it to 95 as well as other thresholds. That 95 was actually more, 100 was as far as realism goes. That 100 was more true to life. And so I was like, I'll try it. Like, what do I got to lose? I'm building a new slider set. Nobody knows about it. Let me try 100. I haven't had any issue with 100. So, what a catch. I like 100. So I just went to 100. And then, like I said, because I built the slider set from the ground up, I went back and I was like, the idea is to try to leave as much as default as possible, because I'm really learning that Madden plays better the less you have to touch. And so that was where the fatigue went back to 50. I will tell you guys, and you guys might, you guys saw, we dropped fatigue down to 45 in the last set. I put it up to 50. Guys, the game plays so much better at 50. I've been seeing better running back rotations with it at 50 than even at 45, like at 45 or when I jacked it up. Just seeing, oh no. I really like how it's at 50. I'm like, there's no need to divert from 50, especially if you use autos, like the formation subs that we have at our disposal for the user. It's really, really good at 50. And for the CPU, if you're in an offline franchise, you can do that. If you're in online, it is what it is, But even that being said, I'm seeing more subs from the CPU, because I haven't been doing any of that stuff. I just want to play it and test it. I've been seeing more of the CPU getting rotations without even touching them. I'm not going over, I'm not editing nothing, to just get a full idea how it impacts the CPU. And I've been seeing pretty decent rotations from them with it at 50. So that's how the 50 happened there. Tweaking the injuries. We were getting too many injuries at 30, which is true. Overall, though, it wasn't like... Can we get around here? The injuries at 30, we were getting a lot more injuries. They were a lot of in-game injuries. They weren't exactly like crazy injuries, but in the SGN League, it was getting a little excessive, I will admit. So we dropped injury down to 25. I really like where it's at with 25. It's a nice balance from where it was at before. And the rest is just stuff that I played around with, from things that I learned from the year before, or not from the year before, but from all year. you know, building a slider from the ground up, taking everything that I've learned and applying it, and then just seeing how it impacts. Oh, holding. Oh, it's a drive killer. So where are we at? We're at the 37. Could we try to get... I'm not going to get the first down here. It's 3rd and 15. But if I can get like 7 to 8. Showing what's going on, man. Hold on, guys. Take a shot? Why not? Oh! Chris Olave, man. Anyway, that's kind of how we got to where we got. Is I built this from the ground up. I had my 4 processes that I wanted to do, worked on one by one, and then I had, you know, all the other stuff was being in there and seeing how it impacted it. So Big Red Dog, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. So like I said, line play first, coverage second most important thing. Quarterback plays third, because we know we've learned some stuff with the auto subs, with the intentional grounding, you know, all that, roughing the passer, all that stuff. Just how does it all play together? And coverage has a part in that too. If you could have quarterback play really good, but if you tighten up the coverage, they won't throw it. So it's like finding a balance of not having guys just run free nonstop, but also tight enough that you'll get contests, swats, interceptions, you know, all that stuff, trying to find that balance there. And that was a huge focal point with the game. Like I said, I worked on this in the dark without telling anybody for a while before I dropped that video that said I have a secret. I mean, this was just like the first time I've ever done something like that. Just super secret. Let's see here. Powers, you think Madden next year will copy things from college football? There'll be 100% things coming over from college football. I'm assuming wear and tear will be brought over. That's going to be like the number one thing. I really hope they bring the AI-generated players. They look so much better in college football. You know, the recruiting class over there, if they can do that for draft classes over here. We got the same 256 faces. They don't make sense. Good defense. I forgot. We're going to look at that Olave touchdown real quick, guys. I forgot to look at that. We manned up right here. We're going to look at this play too. We're going to look at the Olave one real quick. Here it is. Yeah, EJ. And I got some slight updates I got to add to that post that you're not aware of. Well, you might be. Let's see here. So yeah, I wasn't trying to do anything special. I was just trying to get a couple. Oh, okay. So look at here. This is how I was trying to see, how did Olave get open? We're going to break this play down from left to right here. Because I was just trying to get like 5 to 6 extra yards for the field goal. Shaheed on the outside. And this is what I want. This is, I mean, you could drop it in there, but it's not like wide open. This isn't a wide open. This is a realistic, what we want to have happen with a guy trying to get outside leverage. He doesn't just burn him. The defender's there. And if I have to throw a perfect ball against what is it, Kobe Durant? Is that his name? Or I don't remember his name. But Durant. Or else he's going to be able to get a hand up there. Because it's still pretty close. But it's enough where you could throw it up there. Coming out of the backfield here, Jamal Williams. Read and react from the line. And that, I guess I focus so heavily on read and react versus route mirroring. He reads, reacts, and he goes. Not a route mirror. Juwan Johnson here. Just going up the seam. He's double covered. But, I mean, and right here, I mean, you could see they left when I threw the ball. But I mean, I'm fine with that. Like he comes up and he pushes off. Look at this. Actually, I really like this. He's in good position. There's a little push off right there, and he gets a little bit of separation. And then we have the switch concept right down here. Olave comes, and that's what gives him the separation. I want to look at Freeman underneath. He's running a crossing route, and so I could have just dumped it off on the crossing route and potentially had a catch and run there against Williams. I mean, he's behind him chasing, which is what you kind of happen on like a little bit of a pick route, kind of. Look, yeah, he gets a little picked right here, and that creates the space. And then let's take a look at the home run hitter right here. Olave goes. This is good. This is good coverage by Kinchins. It's Olave. And look at their hand jostling. I mean, they're pretty even here. He's running. It's not a route mirror. And I throw it up there, and he just gets a little bit of a whatever you want to call it, boost there. And he gets in. And I'm wondering now what their speed and acceleration ratings are. We'll look at that here in a second. We just had this play for them. Good pocket. Cam Jordan wins on the inside. So we'll focus on that here. Good pocket. Forces the throw. We got coverage over here. He could have maybe dropped it in with the safety lurking. But the Cam Jordan win forced an early throw, and the defender got his... I like how this is played. The defender knows he's got safety over the top help, so he pushes him. He's reading him. And the defender, when he breaks inside, the defender's just kind of right there and bumps him. Says, no, where are you going? And swats it away. I like how he played that. I don't know what you guys think, but I like how he played that. We're going to take a look at the... and we're not going to break down every play. You know, I'm just trying to show off certain things. So we had a Chris Olave... was he 93 speed, 95 acceleration, and he was going up against the cornerback. It was Williams, right? 89 acceleration, 89 speed. So you can see, even on 100 threshold, they were even, and he still was able to pull away with the higher speed and acceleration. So we're still getting that. EJ, yeah, that's a huge goal. So I know I posted it. I think I posted it in the members post, EJ. But I ultimately went with the... I don't know what you were using for linebacker. I ultimately went with the 150 versus the whatever I posted, based on feedback. And then cornerback, made a slight change to the cornerback there. I think I posted 25-0. I was incorrect there. What's funny is I even commented when I was talking, like I said, I was working on these with Big Papa. Because he saw my post, he's like, when did you change this? And I was like, that's what I've always been on, because I popped into my Saints. I was working on 2 different franchises, right? I built a second franchise to do some testing. And I was like, this is what was in my Saint franchise. And I was scrolling through our conversation, and I was like, I found it from like 10 days ago. And where I messaged him, I said, I'm going back to this for corners. I don't like it. And I was like, oh my God, that was in my test franchise. And I pulled up the Saints franchise, so I had that wrong. Yeah, EJ, go 150 for that. And go 50-0 for cornerbacks. I think I edited that one already, but I don't remember. I get confused. I confuse myself sometimes between trying to keep up with. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to call timeout. College football and Madden. I get some stuff confused every now and then. The Super Bowl had normal Madden sliders and Mahomes taking so many sacks. But to be fair, he was taking sacks because that pass rush was insane. I'm okay. Like, there's games where quarterbacks take 8, 9 sacks as long as they're realistic. Well, the ones I don't like are where they turn and run backwards or are running and it could scramble, but they get like that invisible line of the line of scrimmage where they won't cross it, so they just run parallel to it and then they take a sack. Those are the ones that I can't stand. Oh crap. Had to get rid of it. EJ, did I have it at 50-0 or did I have it at 25? They dropped into cover 4 quarters. I just want to see if I missed anybody open here. I did. I missed Shaheed wide open. God dang it. So that, and then change the physics tackling, EJ. I haven't, that one's, I got some feedback on that, and I made a change to that as well. Oh my. That's a good blitz. Yeah, they blitzed hard, and I was not expecting that. So that's all it is, EJ, is the corner to 50-0 from what I posted. Yeah, I was wrong on that. That's my fault. Corner should be 50-0. Linebacker should be 150. And corner should be 50-0. And then physics-based tackling, based on a lot of feedback. Oops, I need to get out of there. They didn't like what I was testing it on, which is fine. I was just testing it, you know, seeing how it goes. Physics-based tackling back to 50. Just default 50. Default 50. Which I was kind of surprised that people liked it, but at the same time I was like, you know what, that makes sense because it's default. And the more you can leave default, the better the game plays. In my opinion. You know, obviously we have to touch stuff, but the more you can leave default for certain areas, the better the game plays. And you know, EJ has came in here and said he has the game playing really well. You know, he feels like it's playing well. Drew said the same thing. Yards per carry, he said, has improved. But, you know, with the interceptions back on default 50, I haven't really heard too many people complaining about it. I mean, yeah, there's going to be more interceptions, mostly from the user, but it's because we're making... yeah, I haven't done that, EJ. I need to do that. My fault. But I told you here, bro. It's one of the perks of coming through on the stream, right? The interceptions are... You'll throw more as a user if you make those bad throws. And I lowered it before... because there was I felt like there's too many interceptions. But honestly, the interceptions were on the user, not the CPU, really. And it was, you know, we were making bad throws. So it was basically just bailing them out. You know what I mean? Bailing ourselves out. It was allowing us to make bad throws and get away from it. Building bad habits. I said the same thing on with college football. If you make bad throws, they'll intercept it. I mean, maybe they should drop it a little bit, but whatever. Now, if you make smarter throws, you'll be fine. You won't throw those interceptions. And sometimes learning to take a check down. Oh my God, what a throw! Sometimes learning to take a check down, or even taking a sack versus, you know, throwing it just to avoid that and risking interception is the smarter play. He threw 3. Yeah, but I'm assuming you haven't picked off the CPU 2 or 3 times every single game, you know? I guess I could be wrong on that, but... Guys, they are driving right down the field on us here. Ooh. And they're running the football. Oh! Way to flow to the running back there. No, I don't. Why did auto flip? Whoa. When did auto flip get turned on? I have had that shit turned off for forever. What is going on here? Hold on. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Why is auto flip? Make sure nothing else is funky. Okay, we're good. Try to leave it at 50, EJ. Just for me, man. Just for testing. Yo, what's up, Lupus? How's it going, man? Let's see here. I wanted to man it up. Where did that go? There we go. Did I get it? Nope. Shoot. Can get the play call in time. Oh! See, we dropped that interception. It's at 50. Yeah, appreciate you, EJ. You know, just trying it out. Basically, what I'm trying to do is get as much feedback with the sliders, how I'm posting it, as possible. And then, of course, you guys know, I always say, it's a base. If you want to tweak it once I drop it, you tweak it. If you think you're throwing too many interceptions and you want to drop it so you don't throw as many, that's you, bro. I mean, but as much feedback with it exactly how I have it is really helpful. Appreciate you, man. Adam, I don't know if you heard me. The new physics is at 50. Oh! He's not getting caught. No way. Oh! Hey! 99 speed, 99 change of direction, 99. Dude's a freak, and I drafted him in the 5th round. Yeah, Drew, I just had that drop too. I can't believe that might be my first kickoff return for a touchdown. I've had a punt. I don't know if I've had a kickoff return touchdown this year. Maybe one? Other one? I don't get them very often, y'all. That dude's a freak. He's got a normal dev trait, but I got him in the 5th round. He's like a 71 or 72 overall. That might be my first or second one, EJ. I think it's my first one, if I'm being honest with you. I got him in the 5th round, and I drafted him because of his physicals. And I'll show it to you guys. Some of you guys might have seen, I've talked about it before, but I'll show it to you again for you guys. He's a normal Jeff Trade, but he's like a 71, 72 overall. And if he gets space, dude's got, right here, I was like, there's no way he's getting caught. I just want you guys to see this too, because this is on 100 threshold. For those who might be curious about speed threshold at 100. Look at the gap he gave. Nobody's catching him. And just so you guys can see, physics-based tackling's at 50, man. Right here. Oh, he's up to a 75 now. Holy crap. He was at 72 when I drafted him. Like I said, normal dev trait, though. 99 speed, 99 agility, 98 acceleration, and his change of direction's a 98. Absolute freak. And I didn't even care that he has a normal dev trait. I was like, dude, I am putting you in the slot. I am putting you as my kick and punt returner, because if you get a little bit of daylight, you're not necessarily going to be gone, but you're turning a small yardage play into like a big yardage play. Huge play for our team, man. Powers, linebacker is, so in the post I put what I was testing it. I think, and so linebacker in this is 150. That's, the feedback on that is, oh no, Anthony, it's been a huge change, bro. Huge change. Oh, tons of changes, Anthony. Did you not see my video? I said I got a secret. Big Papa, there's the man of the hour, man. I've been shouting you out, bro. Everyone say what's up to Big Papa. Anthony, yeah, it feels really good, man. Everything just in general feels really good. But there's a lot. I built a whole new slider set, Anthony. We started from scratch with my guy Big Papa. Straight up from scratch, man. And the idea was, I build sliders. Oh, get him. Nope. And then Madden drops title update. And then I take the existing slider set and I tweak it to go with the update that they just dropped. And I was like, I've been doing that all year. What if I just started from scratch again? Cornerbacks 50-0 Powers. Oh, are we finally going to get him? Yes. First sack, and it's on that play action. EJ, it is, bro. So the CPU versus CPU set, and I actually put a pinned comment in the CPU versus CPU video, EJ, with the updates that I made to that from the SGN League. But the CPU versus CPU set is the same. What's different there? Really, the auto subs is all that's different. I'm trying to think. Auto subs is the only thing I think different for the CPU versus CPU. I actually updated in the SGN League based on findings from myself and Big Papa. I actually updated the slider set in the SGN League based on what I found here. And it's been playing better and better and better. Yeah, EJ, it's even better now. So the change over there, yeah, I pinned it in the comment, bro. I'm not gonna go through it. If you look at if you go to pull up the video, I posted a comment and I pinned it. And you'll notice that it's got a lot of what you're seeing here in the user versus CPU. And then there's an auto sub change for quarterbacks. That's about it. But it's playing really, really good, man. SGN League's playing really, really good now. Like, even better. Yeah, let me know if you find it. If you just pull up the CPU official video. What do we want here? I want to take a shot, I'm thinking. Oh, I thought it was a play action. Okay. I'll take the first down. I thought I was going to have a play action, take a shot. Found it. There you go. No, Big Red Dog, you don't do anything, bro. You literally just watch your team play. It's hard to explain because it's you. So you have to look at it like this. So we do. There's nothing here. I'm just gonna roll and get out. So Big Red Dog, what makes it fun? So when you do CPU versus CPU, you basically turn it into a role playing game. You become the owner of the team. Like, you're thinking to yourself, all right, I'm now the owner. And what do owners do? They don't have any impact in the game, right? They don't call plays, they don't do anything like that. Owners watch the games from the owner's box, and they see how their team plays, and then they, try to trade or draft or sign free agents to improve roster spots based on what they see and feel. So it's literally just watching so you go into it and you're like, all right, you're the new owner. I don't know who your favorite team is. Cowboys, right? Based on your thumbnail, your photo. So you become the new Jerry Jones. You take over the Cowboys, and you watch your team. You go out there and you put them on there, and you watch how they play, and then you get to see, okay, we need help here, and then you got to try to draft, scout, and build your roster based on what you see from how they play. It's actually really fun when you do that. You know what I mean? And that's what the SGN League is. We got 32 people doing that. And it's been really fun. All good D. You just get to watch, as long as the gameplay is pretty good. Like, when we first dropped the SGN League, I was really, really, really excited. And I had a lot of fun the first couple weeks, and then the flaws started coming through, where the passing yardage was through the roof, the sacks were insane, and it just kind of took me out of it a little bit. But now it's playing a lot better. We got sacks much, much better. We've tightened up pass coverage. Yeah, lock to God. Grab the CPU sliders that's in. I dropped a video, and then I dropped a pinned comment today with the updates. You're going to want those. I think you'll really enjoy it. Nobody's open. Dang it. Dude, it's fun. It's harder than you think, though. It really is. Especially if you use, like, my franchise sliders for trade settings and motivation impacts and stuff like that. Because you're not just going to be able to go trade for whoever you want easily. You're not, you know, free. You're not going to be able to sign whoever you want because of motivations. You know, especially re-signing too. So it's fun, man. It's a challenge, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And the gameplay is how it's been playing right now. And if you guys are curious, man, all the games in the SGN League, every single one of them are live streamed. That's one of the requirements. Everyone who's in that league has to be able to stream the game. So if you guys are curious, in the Discord, everyone posts the links for people to go watch the games. And you guys, we're in year 2, and we're almost at the end of year 2. And you guys can go see for yourself. Right? Well, I don't know if they have motivations before drafting, right? I think they have to develop them from their time playing. Right? Maybe? I don't know. CPU versus CPU definitely looks better when you first, like, you mean it looks better now, Lupus, than it did before? Alright, they're just gonna, I don't know why they called a timeout there. That kick return touchdown is gonna be huge for us, you guys. Holy crap. We get the ball to start the third quarter, too. Oh. Is he going to throw it deep? Nope, throw it away. Yeah, I feel like it plays a lot better, Lupus. We got them running the ball more. We got much better quarterback play, much better coverage. We're not seeing all these people, you know, scoring 40 points a game. We're seeing a lot more realistic scores, in my opinion. Yeah, I got a draft wheel too, man. It's pretty great. I like it. You have to do it before week 1, though, or else it won't take apart. Drafting zone, who wants to play for you? Yeah, I feel you. I guess the way they have it, though, everyone wants to play with you when you draft. And then they develop their motivations. I mean, you won't even know their motivations until 2 or 3 years in, right? Because that's you have a contract for them.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you too in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
Yeah, for CPU versus GPU, select owner. You were still getting low-scoring games, EJ. Man, it was a little. I think the reason if you were getting low-scoring games is probably because there was still like 8-9 sacks a game, hindering the offense. Hey, shout out! We got 33 people on YouTube. I don't know how many people on Twitch are watching right now. Let me look. Probably none. But shout out to all of you guys coming through the stream, man. I appreciate you guys. If you could do me a favor, man, like the video. It helps other people find this and watch it even when the stream's over. Hey, Stream Elements right on cue. I asked you guys to like the video, and it dropped its little do the same damn thing. Defend short pass. EJ, you need to be in the SGN Owners League, fam. I'll do it again next year, Lupus. It's been really fun. Learned a lot. You know, this is the first time doing it. It's been fun and enjoyable. And I think we're gonna get through. I mean, we're already on week 11 of year 2, so I mean, I think we'll get through before Madden comes out next year. We'll probably get 4 seasons in, maybe 5. I mean, we've been cruising after Christmas. And one thing I've noticed too is when the game's playing better, people are more active in far as getting their games done. And then when the game's playing, you know, shittier, like it happened to me, people are less likely to be active. Oh, you don't need to do so, EJ. The only requirement you really have in the SGM league is you have to do your weekly training, right? Because we have the required weekly training every week that you have to do specifics to make sure it plays right. And so if you do your weekly training, you don't really have to do anything for scouting, right? And then we have a special chat in the Discord for everyone in the league, and you just determine with the other person. You're like, hey, I can't stream this week. Can you do it? And they're like, yeah, I'll do it. And that's all you have to figure out. And so if you're not streaming for that week's game, all you have to do is spend 5 minutes to do your weekly training. And we do 2 games a week. So your time commitment, if you're not able to stream that week, your time commitment for that week is literally 10 minutes. Powers, new sliders are a lot harder, which is nice. Hell yeah, bro. You got to get the updates, though. Or did you hear them already? Uh-oh. Woo! Thought I was getting sacked. Lupus, yeah, we have people that drop out here and there for various reasons. You know, things pop up, whatever. We're full at the moment, but we might have people, if they're unhappy with how the draft goes or something like that, they might drop out, and we're always looking for people, so. Ooh. Yeah, you can stream from the PS5, bro. And you just need to stream to Twitch or YouTube, doesn't matter. It's built in on the PS5, EJ. You just have to go to your settings in your PS5 and go to account management, I believe, under profile, and you just link your Twitch or YouTube account. Whichever one you have, you just link it, and then you can stream right straight from your PS5 there. Ooh. Super easy. I think they'll bring back Coach Mode, Big Red Dog. I think they will. Because they have it in College Football 25, I think. Don't they? Let's see if this works to Shaheed. Oh, they blew that up. They blew that up. Shoot. They were in man.
So it goes as a completed pass. And a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
Here's Johnson with a reception.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Caught him. Caught him on the blitz, man. They blitzed, and so Johnson got to run out, and that's all it was. They blitzed, so this linebacker had to go pick up Johnson. And again, 100 threshold, you guys. Still getting that advantage. That's all that was. He had to run out. And he doesn't know if Johnson's just standing there flat or turning it upfield. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That kickoff return for a touchdown is going to be big. So we're up 17 now, but it really would be not like that. But they got that rookie quarterback, and they've played a pretty good game so far. There's been no turnovers yet. Oh, it's really bad. I haven't done it in College Football 25, so I don't know.
Back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
What roster did you use it with, if not attention to detail? Just out of curiosity.
First down. Open man right side is Tony.
I just haven't been able to get into 2K this year, man, because the gameplay is really, really, really good. I will say that. The franchise gameplay is so good. But I know how busted the CPU logic is for the off-season and how much work you have to do. And that just, like, you gotta spend hours upon hours in that off-season. And I'm like, I don't even want to do it. So I haven't even... I've been having more fun with Madden and college football. Oh, what a throw! Oh, there is an interception. I forgot there is an interception on that first drive. Kadarius Toney just got arrested in real life. ATD does playbooks, bro. I don't know if you know that or not. ATD does playbooks. They touch everything. We'll blitz a little bit here. Oh, get through. Oh, that's why we got through. They freaking screened us. They hit us with a screen. My eyes got so big, I was like, oh my god, we're going to have a sack. Nope. Freaking hit us with a screen. Yeah, bro, ATD does everything. They do player roster, they do everything. Badges, tendencies. Oh, nice. Badges, tendencies, ratings. They go in. They got guys on PC that go in and edit the under the hood stuff with how teams like attack free agency and draft and stuff like that. There's only so much that can be done. It's still pretty messed up. Yeah. Oh, you're good, bro. Whatever works for you, man. I mean, if my slider set works with it, that's great.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last.
What do I want to call here?
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
There's a big third down. They got to go for this, right? If they don't lose yardage here, they got to go for this. Okay, well, they got it.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Man up again.
Off the play fake. Forbes.
Okay.
Incomplete. Well, the incompletion.
They just dropped a new one too, EJ. A new scenario, trade deadline scenario or something like that. And I like that they're staying in the 2 wide receiver set, but I'd like to see them run the ball a little bit more. But I get it; they're down 27-10 in the. There's the run, only got a yard. But I get why they're not running it so much. I did run it there a couple times, so they had that jet sweep to Cooper Kupp. What if they hit us with the draw right here? Nope. Okay. I would say they might. Oh, no. Good. 4th and 1. They got to go for this. They got to go for this. No? You're on the road. You're down at the freaking 13. I mean, they need a field goal, I guess, so... I'd be going for it, though.
On the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
It's my other rookie wide receiver that I did not draft. He got drafted by the Steelers, who put him on their practice squad, and I was like, dude's a 72 overall. He's going to be my 4th wide receiver. I'm going to go. I'll sign him to my team right now. I was really hurting for wide receivers, you guys. I paid to bring back Olave, and then my money was really limited with what I could do for agency. Like, I didn't have much. And so I mean, I got two wide receivers that I drafted in, you know, my 3 and 4 spot.
Certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Running left is Miller.
Ah.
A couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation.
I mean, if you're the one calling the plays, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant, Joe Gaming. Most of that stuff only really matters if you're doing it for like a CPU versus CPU, but you're the one calling the plays, so it shouldn't really matter other than just scheme, you know, and what kind of scheme boost you get for the training and stuff like that, which I hate. I hope they get rid of that. I absolutely hate archetypes, man. Archetypes in a scheme. I hate it. We're going to take a shot to Shaheed here. Depending on what that safety does, we're going to take a shot. No, we're not. Quarter ended. Shoot.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like we have 27 points, though. But, I mean, we have a kickoff return touchdown, and then we'd have 20 points. And then we just had that deep ball to Olave.
Orlando. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
Where's the play that I just had? There it is.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's
Yep, we're taking a shot. Oh my God. Do you see? So I'm not surprised at that. He's not rated very high, but I think that it makes it even more impressive that I hit on the Olave touchdown earlier.
So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Just because of that right there. Oh my. Okay. Come on, blocks. Hold up. Hold up.
Play action. Now Rattler.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of the football. I wanted my running back coming out of the backfield, but he couldn't get out.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last
All right.
and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now a low liner.
There we go. Make him drive 85 yards.
At about the 15-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over.
But if they score here, it becomes very interesting.
Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
You're down 24-6 at half. You got the new changes powers.
Pickup of a handful. You got the
They're not posted in the threads. Or on the members post.
right.
And this is why
Yo, Coffee, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through.
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh,
And that falls to the ground.
there we go. Broke it up. Broke it up.
Nice job of bodying.
But what do you want a flag for?
And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this match.
We're gonna bring some pressure, you guys.
And here's another example on that last play.
And that's what the 50
They're right at about the league
physics-based tackle two powers.
This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun.
No.
He's got
Ah, shoot.
it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams
Why are you down 24-6? Like, what happened? Did you throw a couple picks?
conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why.
Knock on wood. I haven't thrown an interception yet this game.
Also tells you there's a full
Knock on wood.
going in his game. You name
There we go. Back up. Back up.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Maybe anticipating a blitz and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
I need to start running some shells. I forgot about running shells this game, you guys.
5, 1st and 15.
Oh, only one? That's not so bad.
Following the penalty, it's
Oh, there he goes. Good run, Kyron Williams. 15? I did coffee. I'll update the members post after, or if Powers is here and wants to write him in, or EJ wants to write him in, I'll let him do that. I just don't like sounding like a broken record and repeating myself, you know, too many times. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. So yeah, Powers, I'm curious what's caused you being down that much at half if you've only thrown one interception. Oh, we did not get any pressure there at all. They're mostly throwing. Again, after a slider update, though, like you put them in there, sometimes it's weird. They might run a lot in the second half, though, too. Big Papa's like 100% on. Did you do that 2 Powers after you made the changes? Did you back out and then load back in to your franchise? Big stop. They got to go for it. Whenever you make a slider change, you kind of gotta back out and then load back in. Even then, that only works about 3/4 of the time. I feel like. Oh no! I didn't think they were gonna run it. I did not think they were gonna run that. It's like there's no way they're gonna run it on 4th and 2. I was. Oh, good play. Oh, Powers, I've done that, man. Ain't that the worst? All right, where's... Oh, yeah, Chase Young got hurt. No wonder we're not getting the pressure that we were earlier. We lost Chase Young. Oh, shoot. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. 3rd and 1. Oh, there's Chase Young. Okay, welcome back, brother. Need your imp. Oh, the Rams are running the football here, man. They're sticking with it. They haven't been extremely successful with it. They've had a couple big plays here. Then we'll bottle them up. Big play here, bottle them up. I mean, I actually kind of like that versus the every single time getting 4 or 5 yards. Need pressure, guys. Running it again, which is fine. They're burning a little bit of clock, though. What are we thinking here? I should run a shell. Cover 0 shell, but we're running cover 4 quarters. Running it again. Okay. I'm really surprised at how much they're running it right now. I mean, considering the score. All right, we need pressure. Come on, Chase Young. No. All right, we're gonna try this. These are new, Lupus. These are new. There. Oh no! I was about to. Hey, D Martin, welcome to SGN Nation, man. Thank you so much. I don't know if I've actually seen you chat, but appreciate the support. Thank you. Tip my cap to you. I gotta update the sliders that I'm playing with are in the members post. There's 3 changes that you gotta make to that, which I'll update right after this game. I will show the sliders as well for those who take the time to tune in, support me. These aren't finished. They literally just went 91 yards down my throat. It would have been 85, but they had that false start. Oh, dang it. Now, if I go 3 and out here or something like that, this could get really interesting. I've been pretty good offensively today. But, oh! I was trying to do too much. All right.
And the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown.
All right, so there's 2 things we want to focus on here. Number 1, let's not go 3 and out. Number 2, let's not turn the ball over. Okay, good defense. Shoot.
Byron Young there on the stop. And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea
we're gonna do it.
And that's good work right there to keep in check on that first down carry.
Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Shift it over there. Oh no.
Now Rattler.
Oh. LB The Show does not. They did not earn my purchase, man. That's a freaking patch, bro. That's not a year-over-year worthy update. Hey, are you kidding me? Number 1, it's been getting dragged everywhere that the game still looks like MLB The Show 15. Oh shit, Lupus Warrior! Welcome to SGN Nation, bro. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I had him open and I couldn't. I had him open. I didn't have enough time. What happened there? I want to know what happened there. Because they didn't blitz. Why did I not? Oh, that bullshit. Nothing you do about that. That's just Madden being Madden, man. Shane, yeah, man. It's a whole new slider set, bro. Well, no, you're a member, so you've been playing with what we dropped. There's just a couple changes from that post. I had Freeman wide open, and that's who I was eyeing pre-snap. I was like, depending on what they do with the Olave, I was like, I'm gonna have Freeman on the corner out because he's breaking open. He's gonna go right over here. I'm assuming this corner. Yep, he was chasing Olave. So Freeman was going to turn. Yep, see? And I could have just lofted it right over here. Honestly, it might have been a touchdown. But I'm getting hit. So Shane, from the members post. From the members post, buddy, you got I posted in there, you know, testing the 2 different linebacker auto subs, going with the 150 for linebacker. I made a mistake when I posted the cornerback auto sub because I had a testing franchise that I was in, and when I posted that, I grabbed this franchise, which I didn't have everything in. And so I made a mistake and I posted an incorrect slider for the cornerback. It should have been 50-0, not 25-0. And then physics-based tackling based on a ton of feedback for the first time all year, going default. Default 50. With the yellow uniform, what team? We just give him a first down. Come on.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury.
So those are the changes you guys need for members. I got to figure out what I can do to get.
Looking to throw. Fords. And that'll be caught by Tony. And this is going to be another first down.
Every time we get a little pressure, he's getting rid of it really quick.
Like the design that we're seeing right there.
And then when we don't get pressure, of course, he's hanging on to it for a while, naturally.
Need to keep working their way downfield.
There we go.
When they see openings, take their shots.
Had Chase Young on a one-on-one with Kyron Williams. Absolutely destroys him, but he still gets it off. That's my luck. All right, we got it again here. Same formation. Same set. Oh! Granderson fell down. I beat my guy. All right. They still have to score a touchdown. Oh no, Cooper Kupp. Dirty dog. Jeez.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL,
it doesn't feel like he has 300 yards passing to me. I don't know where he...
to me, 300 yards still
Not this year, Shane. I've done it in years past. Last year I was on competitive mode, actually, in franchise. Played really well, but... last year I wasn't really using penalties to manipulate gameplay that much, and penalties are mostly disabled in competitive, and so for the way that I build sliders, I can't go the competitive route. But I did it in 24 and I did it in 23, so there is something there, 100%. Good defense, you guys. Let's go. I gotta bring pressure, you guys. I cannot just let him sit back here and throw. He's tearing us apart.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Oh!
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Got the pressure we wanted. Hit him as he throws it.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game.
Bro, we just gave up a 17-point
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just
lead.
need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what.
And I can't even blame it on an interception because I haven't thrown one.
But if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight ticket.
We went up 27-10. They drove down, kicked a field goal.
The extra point is
And then we
and partner, we've got a time.
had a nice little drive going. Ended up punting, pinning them deep. They drove the field 91 yards. Scored a touchdown. Then we got sacked and go 3 and out. And then they drive and score another touchdown on us. Normally if I blow leads like this, it's because I'm throwing a pick six or an interception of some sort. Have not done that though. This game. If you guys watched the College Football 25 stream last night, you know.
But I think if Michael, coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think?
Oh! Juwan Johnson! Just like that. Just like that. Step up in the pocket. I had the one-on-one. I got the size. You throw that up there. Let him go make a play. All right, now we're sitting field goal pretty, man. They don't have any timeouts either. Ooh, we might have just won it on that play. Assuming I don't shank a field goal or something, which is we're going to make sure we get ourselves dead center.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground, it's Love.
Oh, that's not as dead center as I want.
17.
We can't be totally sure that was by design, but we do.
We'll call one timeout. I'm going to get a little bit more centered.
In order to kick the field goal.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As he'll
Yes,
start
sir, Adam.
with
You got
13
it.
seconds left to play.
All right, let's get a little bit more center here.
On first down,
Right
here's
here.
Love.
Okay. There we go.
Timeout.
Woo! They can't ice me. They can't even ice me.
With 3
This is
seconds
amazing.
left.
They can't even ice me.
Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here
Oh,
is good.
what a freaking game, y'all. What a game.
Well, partner, you and I
Woo.
were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times.
Man, that was fun.
Offenses, defenses,
We definitely ran the ball a little more successful than I would like, but it could have been a one-off, you know.
As well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for the Saints, it's a 10.
That was a great game.
Now as they move to 10-4.
Yeah, my only thing that I would say is we'll look at the yards per carry for us versus them.
Working men and women
But again, you know, unless it's consistent,
right here.
not much to worry about.
So long, everybody.
Alrighty, let's see here. He ended up, they had a really good run-pass ratio until towards the end when he had to throw it a lot. I do feel like he wasn't that high initially. I don't obviously like 40 passes, but, you know, it is what it is. We only threw it 19 times. That's crazy. 19 times. We were able to, because we ran the ball so well, we didn't have to run it that much. Sorry, we ran the ball so we didn't have to pass it that much. So yeah, 19 for 47, 2.4. Not ideal. We were at 6.2. Over here we're at 3.8. So they actually did run it 20 times though. So when you think about it, they passed it 40, ran it 19, 20, 21 times. So I'll take 20 rushes from the CPU all day long. I just don't like that. Obviously. But, you know, it can change. It can change from week to week. Obviously, we're not going to do that every single time. They dominated. They had to have dominated time of possession. Because they had, was it 40 plus 19? That's 20. That's 62 plays before sacks. Which I think we had 2 sacks. So it's 60, right at that perfect range. We only threw it. How many times did we throw it? 19 times. 19 times plus 19 plus 3. We'll do the math easy. That's 22 plus 8 is 30 plus 14. We only had 44 passing or plays, 45, and they ran 20 more plays than us. And sacks were going to be fine too. Cooper Kupp had 7. Tony had 6. He flung it, man. We only sacked him once. One time we sacked him. They sacked me a couple times. I ate a couple. I took 3. Bro, that was a great game. Higher completion percentage I'd like, but it does vary. Like you guys saw the Dolphins game. If you like the 100 physics, and I liked the 100 physics too, I will tell you that, Adam. I did like the 100 physics. Other people said that they didn't like it. They felt like there was just too much weirdness going on. So if you like the 100 physics, go for it. Like you said, you like the amount of knockouts from DBs, and there was a couple fumbles. I felt the same way too. I'm still going to play around between 100 physics and 50, and I'll probably let people just make their decision on it. I really liked 100 physics as well. I will tell you that much. And if we go over here, just so you guys know, we played the Dolphins right before this. That's the game that I uploaded. Tua is only 64%. So we're not going to just constantly have... and they ran the ball for 4.3. Yeah, I hate that too, Adam. Yeah, there was more knockouts at 100, but there was the tackling, right? You'd have because it favors the player. I don't know. There was more knockouts with it at 100, which was weird. But then you'd also have more broken tackles, obviously, which, you know, I'll play around with it. I want you guys to play around with it too, because there was a lot to like. I did like it at 100. I will be honest, but I just had an amazing game with it on 50 too. So it's one of those things that I think it could be user preference. I didn't notice. I will say this: I didn't notice more fumbles with it at 100. Which, I don't know, it favors the running back or the ball carrier when it's at 100, so, I don't know. But I did feel like there was more knockouts with it at 100, for some reason. I don't know if there's any correlation at all. There were still some knockouts in the game we just had, though. Yeah, but on the old sliders at 75, you're right. Yep, and I just was trying to... Yeah, it was in between where we're at right now. But that was just to show that you're going to get some variances with completion percentages and stuff like that. And 77% honestly isn't crazy. We see that all the time now, unfortunately. I prefer the way Tua's game went, where he was 64%. I prefer that. But I'm fine with the 77%. So, we will dive in and go through everything. For those, we got 35. Shout out to all 35 of you tuned into this stream, man. Appreciate you all. This setup is still in testing, man. We are still in beta testing. I am going to be... You're going to have access to the sliders from watching the video, but if I make changes or updates, it's YouTube members exclusive. So, and they've had these updates that they've been playing with for the last couple days as well. So, just keep that in mind. These are still being tested. Main menu, and Adam just talked about it, so I'll make it a point of emphasis. Testing between 50 and 100. I really want feedback. The reason I went to the 50 is because I had some feedback that people didn't really like 100, which is new from where it was at 75. I was just trying something, different. I like to test extremes. If you guys haven't figured it out, I really like to test extremes so I can really, truly see what something does. Instead of okay, default's 50, let's try 55, 60. That's not much of a deviation off of default. So it could take you a while to notice something. So it's I like to go, let me just jack something up or lower it way down and see the impact if there is any. And then once I know what the impact is, so what I'll do, I'll try something really, really low, like 10 or 15. Then I'll try something all the way up at 90 or 100 to see the difference between the two. If we change the menu sliders, we have to reset it and import it. These are the only 4 sliders you set in the main menu. Do not touch penalties in the main menu. Do not touch player sliders in the main menu. Do not touch CPU sliders in the main menu. Do not touch auto subs in the main menu. Everything default. in the main menu. You can touch visual feedback. You can touch your game options. That is it. And because all the player sliders and CPU sliders are 50 anyway, there's nothing to change here. And penalties don't import, so there's no reason to touch your penalties there. Auto subs don't import either, so there's really no reason to set anything in the main menu other than these. You have to set these. And physics, this is the only place you can put the physics-based tackling, so you have to put it here. Yeah, it comes in. But anyway, the big one here. So these are the sliders you set in the main menu. The big one is physics-based tackling. I'm really looking for feedback on 100. So I'd ask you guys to play with it on 100 first, 1 or 2 games, and then play with it on 50. 1 or 2 games. And tell me what you like more and why. That's it. Everything else is pretty locked in here for the main menu. Then you go to your franchise mode. I will tell you guys right now, XP sliders have some sort of an impact on gameplay, so these are using my new XP sliders. I'm not going to take the time to show them in the video. I literally have a video out showing them. So grab that, and just grab that, use the XP sliders that I dropped to test it. These are on All Pro, by the way. I'm not going to take the time to show it there, but this is on All Pro. Auto subs, here we are. Quarterback 100-0, halfback 80-70, wide receiver 80-70, 85-75 for both fullback and offensive line. And then tab over to defense. We got 80-75 for defensive tackle, 85-80 for defensive end. This is the one we were testing, but kind of settling in on the 150 for the linebacker. Cornerback 150, safety 75-25. Yo, I really appreciate that feedback, Adam. Like I said, I'm going to be going back and forth between the two. And I like the 100 physics, but I've also had some people tell me that they didn't like it, and that's why they went and tried a different route. And so just collecting as much feedback from folks on their impressions on 100 versus... So, Adam, that's where I would need you to go test 50 out, too. And then you can give me the compare and contrast breakdown, right? So here are the auto sub settings for the defense. Make sure you hit accept and continue. Once you set that, extremely important to gameplay, don't change those. That's very important. And then you're going to do your franchise settings. Gameplay sliders, make sure you hit reset on the bottom, then import custom sliders. We're not touching any gameplay sliders. What you guys just saw was default 50 for player and CPU skill. We use auto subs and penalty sliders to manipulate gameplay. So yeah, everything's default 50 there. Field goal accuracy 40, pump power 55. Then here you got your 3 right there, the 25, 50, and 100, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't even realize that it went like that. That's crazy. Offside 65, false start 75, holding 50, face mask 0, DPI 85, illegal block in the back 35, intentional grounding on, roughing the passer is 50, and roughing the kicker off. As you guys can see, this is new. Roughing the passer 50, but we kept intentional grounding off. I know we were playing around with this before to try to get quarterback play. You guys just saw I only sacked that dude one time. The roughing the passer definitely has an impact on how they'll play. But when I set everything to default, because I started from 100% all-pro default, the only thing I had was the injuries and the speed threshold, right? Because that was the only two things I knew I was going to build off of. And the physics tackle, right? when I built the pass coverage, because I did pass coverage before quarterback play, I wanted to make sure that was when I told you guys I did step one, offensive and defensive line pass rush interactions. That has an impact on a lot of things: pressure, yards per carry, throws, etc., etc. Number two is coverage. Make sure coverage is right, feeling good. Then it's quarterback play. The reason I wanted to have the other two set is because I didn't want to try to build quarterback play and then go and do offensive and defensive line and then coverage, which has an impact on quarterback play. So if I already have those two built and then I build my quarterback play around how I like those to play, it becomes a lot easier. And what I found is I didn't need to mess with the roughing the passer based on how the coverage sliders are playing and the offensive and defensive line pass rush and pressure and stuff like that. And so as you guys can see, we sacked, those are sliders by the way, we sacked we sacked this dude one game, this Forbes. Excuse me. We sacked him one time, and Tua, we sacked him 3 times. So, nothing crazy. Sacks are realistic, man. There's just no need to do anything different. No need to mess with that roughing the passer. So, that's kind of where we're at. Again, make sure you're using and playing with the XP sliders. Video is uploaded. It's on the channel. And please give feedback. The big one is definitely going to be physics tackle slider, 100 versus 50. Looking for feedback there. And I'm going to continue to work with the YouTube members. Testing and talking with them and getting some feedback there, and any other updates will of course be made for YouTube members exclusive, and then when I stream, if there's any changes, I'll show them at the end of the stream. So anyway guys, we're gonna call the stream. It's already 10:15. I had a long day, I'm ready for bed, but I appreciate you guys coming through, showing out big time for this Madden stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, man. We had a great game. It was a super exciting game. Hopefully you guys really appreciated it and can test these out for me, give me some feedback, and come through next time we stream, man, which I think I'll be on tomorrow, man. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I've been feeling it. I don't know if it'll be Madden or college football, but I feel like we'll be on unless something crazy happens. So hopefully I see you guys all then. Otherwise, y'all, stay tuned to the next one. Peace.